Hey everybody, hey, it's Lee Godbold with Junk Removal Authority, where we help junk removal business owners make more money and live a better life. Check us out online at junkarray.com to find out how we here at Junk Removal Authority can help you and your junk removal business. All right, today what we're talking about is the greatest marketing investment you can possibly make in your junk removal business. There's even a word on here that I left off. It's the greatest long-term marketing investment that you can ever make. And generally with an investment, oftentimes it takes a little bit of time to see a return in many of your best investments, and that's the case with this particular type of marketing. So what is it? What is the greatest long-term marketing investment you could ever make? It is search engine optimization. Now before you leave, this is important. This is important. I don't often talk about SEO because SEO is a topic that every marketer out in existence wants to talk about and talk about and talk about. So what I'm going to tell you though is it 100% is the greatest long-term marketing investment you're ever going to make. And the content in this, watch through this because you're going to really improve and change your business if you pay attention to this video and you follow what we're about to cover. So when people first get in business, what do? The first marketing things they do are generally your Google ads. They do Google ads, they'll do yard signs. We'll say Home Advisor here, that's one. Thumbtack, Yelp. In terms of online avenues, Thumbtack, I don't know if I spelled Thumbtack right or not, but it doesn't matter. Yelp, Google Ads, Home Advisor, Thumbtack, Yelp. Those are four of the most common online ways of going and getting business. Now, in the case of these four right here, what's the detractor? What isn't great about it? It costs money. So these are quick jobs. Quick jobs, not cost money. It costs lots of money and there's no end in sight. So these are quick jobs for quick money. But they're pricey. All these methods are pricey. The average acquisition cost, let's take Google Ads, pay-per-click with Google Ads. You're going to spend between $60 to probably, depending on your market, to up to $120 to acquire one customer. That is going to cut into your profit significantly. Now you should be doing these things. Even if it costs you $120, you're not going to make a lot of money on each job, but you should be doing it because long term, that is one, that's a customer you never would have gotten, a competitor would have if you weren't on that medium you got that job from. And that customer, if you do a great job, should refer you, should leave an online review, and should reuse you, the 3 R's. But you are going to spend a significant amount of money to make that occur, which, like I said, kills your profit margins. You also, if you do not rank well organically, you're missing out on 50% of the available traffic out there searching online. So 50% of users skip ads and they go straight to organic. So if you are not ranking well organically, you are missing out on a chance at business with 50% of people that are searching the web. A lot of people. Getting to this point, getting the SEO up to this point can take a little bit of time, but once your SEO ranks well, unlike these methods right here, you no longer have to spend consistent money. You might have a monthly charge for your SEO, but you're not having to spend $10 or $15 or $20 every time somebody clicks on your website. So, what words do you want to rank for? Pretty obvious. Your big one on here is going to be the keyword junk removal. The other keywords that you're going to want to target might be hoarder removal. Could be shed demolition removal, hot tub removal. So let's write a few of these up here. So you got junk removal, hoarder, clean out or removal, hot tubs, fence, and you can even target keywords like appliance removal and whole home clean out and even trash removal you can target organically. You would not target that with Google Ads, but organically you could even target trash removal. So those are some of the keywords that you want to actually be ranking for. There are 2 places organically you want to target. So where to target? And we're talking about Google here. There are other search engines, but 95% of web traffic is on Google. The other places to target, or the 2 places to target, are going to be your map pack and your regular results page. I'm just going to say regular results. Some people call it the SERP, search engine results page, whatever. We're just going to say regular results. So your map pack, if you're doing a Google search for something, and you guys probably know this, but your map pack is generally in some sort of a square box. It's going to have ABC, and it's going to have Joe's Junk. It'll have the blue guys. A lot of times, might have Neb's Junk. So it's going to have 3 companies. And then beneath the map pack, and there could even be an ad up here on the very top actually, but beneath the map pack, that's when your regular search engine results page is going to come in. So all throughout here, you're going to have all the way down. You got page after page after page that you are going to be that people are going to be searching for. So search engine optimization addresses both the map pack as well as the regular search engine results page, and you have different things that you can do to rank well in the map pack as you can to rank well in the regular results. So what are some of those things that you need to do? Kind of what is SEO? Without me going extremely technical, what is SEO? Well, in the gist of things, SEO is setting up your website in a format that Google likes, providing relevant content to your website visitors that causes them to stay on the page for a while, read your content, that's giving them useful information, that's leading to conversions. So there's technicality on how you actually format the page, and then there's the content that you're actually putting out on the page, and are you consistently adding new content? And then there is working to get other companies or other websites, high-powered websites, that are actually linking back into your site. So those are many of the ways to actually get your site to rank. So how to rank your site. Over a long period of time. So I mentioned just a lot of stuff right there, but on an ongoing period of time, one of the best ways we found to rank sites, and we've ranked websites all throughout the country very well for the big dog keyword of junk removal. It's consistent, relevant content creation. You want to get listed on Chamber of Commerce and other high-powered websites. That's another good one. Over time, you can start getting these links. Over time, as you create these consistent content pieces that are very relevant. And what you're doing is you're targeting all the keywords we mentioned that were up here before. You're targeting all those keywords with content creation pieces. As you do that, the overall ranking of the entire website begins to rise. The other thing that you want to do is you're going to want to evaluate, as you rank better, you want to evaluate your competitors' SEO. Find out what links they have. If you find out they've got a link from these handful of sites and it's a decent ranking authority and you don't have that link, and it might be a link that you're able to get, go out and try and get that link. Because what you're doing is SEO is simply a comparison. They're going to compare, Google's comparing your site in 7th to your competitor in 6th, and as soon as you get a little better than him with what they're looking for, you'll go to 6th, and then you look at the 5th guy, the 4th guy, the 3rd guy, and you kind of work your way up, just passing, once you get higher up, passing a few people at a time. So you want to evaluate what your competitors are actually doing. You want consistency across the web with NAP. What is that? Name, address, and phone number. If you hear them say NAP, that's what it's talking about. Name, address, phone number. You want this to be consistent throughout the web. If Google sees some inconsistency, then they are going to be suspicious that this is not an accurate listing and they're going to penalize you. For MapPack, it does help if you're geographically located near where the searcher is searching from, but there's a list of 8 or 10 other things that you can be doing to get a higher ranking on the MapPack as well. So that's kind of how SEO works in a very kind of short summary. Now, how long does this actually take? A well-run SEO campaign, you should start seeing results within 3 to 6 months. Now, that does not mean significant results necessarily, but you should be getting web traffic, you should be getting some jobs within 3 to 6 months. And then what happens over the next few years, and yes, I did say years, this is a bit of a marathon. Over the next few years, you should see incremental increases in not only ranking, but also web traffic, and most importantly, jobs and revenue for your business. Great search engine optimization has been absolutely paramount to the success of our junk removal business, Junk Doctors in North Carolina. Last year, Junk Doctors did about $3.5 million in sales. Of that, based on all of our tracking and analytics, roughly, right in line, it was about $875,000 worth of SEO revenue. So revenue from high organic ranking led to almost $1 million throughout the year. It was $875,000. That is 50% of the total business we got from Google. $875,000, that's a pretty daggone good business, straight from SEO. We could turn off all of our Google ads. We could turn away every single repeat customer, just take on that $875,000 and make a pretty daggone good living. We leave everything else on to build a great business, but SEO has been the greatest long-term investment we've ever made. All of those customers that were brand new from SEO, most of them anyway, are going to reuse us again. They're going to leave a review online and they're going to refer them to friends and family. If you are not doing search engine optimization, you need to be doing it. Every single month that you wait on starting SEO, professional SEO, is 1 month later, then you're increasing it another month, and the time period to where you actually are going to rank well, and you're going to enjoy all of that great, almost free business flowing into your company. Start it now. If you're interested in Junk Removal Authority helping you on your SEO, visit us at junkarray.com. Give us a call at 919-617-1975. All of our contact information will be in the description of this video. Nobody has ranked more junk removal websites better than Junk Removal Authority all throughout the country. We'd love to work with you next. So check us out, junkarray.com again. And if we can help you, we'd love to. Appreciate you watching.